Yo, haha, Magnificent.
This is going to get interesting. What is good, YouTube? Your boy Magnificent coming back with another quick video. And yes, Threads, the Threads app. It's taking over like crazy, but where do you start, right? So I'm gonna try to do this off the top of my head. What I remember doing the first day experience, at least yesterday, was kind of like the public release for Threads for a lot of people. So in seeing that, the first thing you want to do, in my opinion, or at least the first thing that I did when I saw Threads, is how can I fine tune this app and what am I going to get out of it? Now, for somebody that's trying to rebrand their career, whether it be through marketing, things like that, I feel like if you have an existing Instagram account, whether you have 1 follower, 1 million followers, because everybody's trying to figure out the algorithm, my opinion, just go with the flow. This is a new app that you want the experience to be customized to your liking. The first thing that I did was I went to settings to see what type of privacy settings that I could set towards my profile so the experience for me is fine-tuned to the way I like it. Now, one of the things I like to do is block certain comments, and when you look on the Threads app, they do have a default set of words that they're going to block automatically. However, if you look carefully, you can choose what additional words to block. So if you see a thread or somebody posts a thread with a word that you don't want to see on the app, automatically filter out. And if you have an existing Instagram account, again, if you have a lot of followers, little followers, or it doesn't matter, even if you're following people, what's going to happen is the content that you're seeing from other accounts on Instagram, as they make that transition to Threads, you'll start seeing their content and what they post on there. The integration between Instagram and Threads is actually seamless, but it functions much like Twitter. So instead of tweeting, you're threading. If you don't have a Twitter account and you're a first-time user to Threads, my suggestion, I went to settings just to see how I can fine-tune it. And basically from here, you can see what profiles you can block or limit in terms of posting. Even if you were to start a thread, you do have the option of reposting on Instagram. Or if you wanted to post to your story on Instagram, you could do that as well. You also have the power to limit who can comment on your thread, which I think is good, because you don't want to open your profile to every and anybody, because you never know. Hopefully one day, and hopefully this never happens, you'll start seeing bot accounts, people just creating artificial accounts for artificial likes and comments versus actual people. So there's advantages to the Thread app. I'm just showing you, you're probably seeing like some videos on the side right here, or some pictures showing you how to fine tune it to the way that you like it. Me personally, my first day and my experience with Threads app, I'm excited. I'm excited because you can still do videos. I think Threads actually, just their admin account posted something about like how long your video lengths can be per thread. So I think 5 minutes is the limitation for a video on a thread, like for you to individually post. Your characters are restricted. Got to double check this. I think it's 500 characters per post, but that's still a lot more than Twitter, right? So it's going to be interesting to see how people continue to use this. But again, don't feel discouraged if you feel like, oh my God, I don't have X amount of followers, because you have to keep in mind that other people have to also transition from Instagram to Threads. And then once that happens, you'll start seeing your followers kind of get back up to where it normally is. I know, again, some people are worried about the algorithm and how everything functions on other apps. Kind of nervous and coming to Threads, but I'm here to say, listen, have fun. It's good vibes. I hope it becomes one of those apps that people just uplift, encourage, and, create a happy vibe. That's kind of what I wanted to do, at least on my profile. And I don't, me, everybody knows me. The same way I'm on Instagram, Facebook, and any other social media platform. If you meet me in real life, especially YouTube, the same personality you see on social media is the same personality you see in real life. I didn't want to do a situation where my image is kind of like a political style. No, I want you to see me for who I am. I'm a goofy guy. That's just how I am. I like to smile. I like to make other people smile, but I also like to uplift and encourage people to do what they're capable of doing with the right encouragement. But your boy Magnificent Man, comment below. Hey, leave your Threads comment, or at least your Threads comment. Leave your Threads QR code. One thing I want to do before I go is to let everybody know that there is a Threads app, but there's no Threads desktop version just yet. If you were to go to Threads website, you wouldn't see much but just a hologram that you can move around, because they're encouraging people to use the app themselves. However, you can look at your profile, your Threads profile on the desktop. And from there, I was able to get the QR code to my Threads account. And what I did as a joke, I just slapped it on my profile, on my Twitter profile. Listen, Elon Musk, do not come after me. I'm just letting people know that I'm available on Threads via the QR code that I put on my profile. I just thought it was a joke, just a joke. And you can do that to basically just, hey, I'm on Threads, just scan the QR code. It'll take you straight to my link. And, whether you have Threads or not, if I'm not mistaken, that QR code should just redirect you to the App Store or Android store where you can download the Threads app and then be able to interact, start your own account, have some fun. Listen, keep it going. But again, leave your Threads information below. I guarantee I will follow. As long as everything is good, positive stuff, I'm definitely going to follow because I'm having fun doing it. And it's just one of those things that is new. So a lot of people are transitioning to it, getting used to it. But again, make it to your experience. Your experience. That's how I would approach this. Your experience, how you want to see. All you have to do really is just go to the home button, if I'm not mistaken, which is kind of like right there if I'm pointing in the right direction. That's where you can see all your replies. You can see all your comments, who's been liking you, who's been following you. You can also filter that. If you're looking, you can filter by replies. Accounts that's been verified that you've been interacting with. There's a lot of stuff you can do. But it's just one of those things that is because it's new, you need time to kind of like just navigate and go through it, right? Just give it some time. You'll get used to it. But your boy Magnificent Man, I am out for now. Threads is about to take over. I'm just exaggerating a little bit, but it's kind of fun, man. Experiencing if you haven't experienced already. But your boy Magnificent Man, I am out. You guys stay blessed.